Welcome, everybody. It is Friday, August 14th, 2026. It's 6:55 p.m. We're actually on Sheffield Street going down to the area where there's a walking trail. Imagine around here, there used to be industries all around here. Over here, there used to be another road going up there somewhere. I bet you back in the day it was a lot different. Yeah, there definitely something used to be there. There's a big area where something used to be. And down there is all the pathways we're going to go to. Yeah, it's definitely was something here. Maybe one of the buildings for Sheffield Road. Yeah, it's definitely one of the factories that used to be here. Anyways, I go down here and around down to that area, down to the pathways often. I would love to get a Nikon P100, P1000, but they're expensive. That's the type of camera. I'd love to have one of those cameras to zoom in to get wildlife photography. I used to have a lot of cameras. I lost a lot of my equipment in one of the floods I had on one of my previous addresses. Down there is where all the pathway is. We're probably going to go this way to this path, where there's an old abandoned bridge, but we'll do that tomorrow. I did that a couple of times in other videos I didn't release. Hey, check it out. See all that moss right there? Well, somebody was telling me whenever there was moss like that, there was oil or something like that during the days where the factories were here. I don't really got enough evidence quite for that. I don't think there's enough evidence to back that up, though. But there is evidence that something was here a long time ago. Sheffield, that kind of reminds me of my hometown, Suffield. Suffield. There's a lot of Sheffields, roads. There's also a town called Sheffield somewhere along the lines. That's pretty cool, though. Oh. I'll go to the side here. I wonder where he's going. Probably one of the residents here. So there was a road down right over here to the left over here too, going up. There's people's property there. There's a little runoff from last storm. Not really raining lately, but a couple of days ago it did. See where that concrete is over there, sort of? Well, there used to be a road going up there, and there used to be a bridge up there, went all the way across, but I think these are remains of the supports that used to be up there. Some sort of train bridge or something. I don't know. Back in the day, they had a lot of things going on. See where that kind of is blocking wherever the entrance was up there. Guess he had the wrong turn. People do that around here. It's not exactly listed as a road as a dead end. It used to go completely through at one time, I heard. We're just going to make a loop around into the forest and back to the park and stuff. I love making a little loop like that. Gets my blood flowing. You can see the path over there we're going to go down. Hopefully nobody is fooling around in there doing some stupid things like last time. There's ATVs on the trail last time, and I didn't much appreciate that. It's a walking trail. Not supposed to be ATVs there. Recently, they've died down recently, but they do occasionally come every once in a while. This is where that old bridge, Sheffield Bridge, is. Not going to go any further than this, but we're just going to go in the woods after this. Oh, a piece of what remains, concrete of whatever remains, whatever was here, I mean. There's a trail right there. We're going to take a look at this old bridge over here first. We're going to go there. Sorry, I had a little burp bubble there. I just ate dinner before I did this video, so there's the quarry. You could tell over there used to be a road going up, but they pretty much destroyed whatever remains. But this road used to go across and probably over to Terryville at one point, and eventually over to the old clock factories and whatever that's there. But here's a Sheffield Bridge, old abandoned iron bridge, one out of many remaining in Connecticut. Obviously, I can't go over this one, but some people do. It's a dare that people do. Unfortunately, one person got hurt and almost lost their lives going down there. That tree just fell down a couple of days ago from over there. It's a big tree, though. These iron bridges are made to last. There was wood planks here at one point. All right, we're going to go into the wooded area. Obviously. Duh. Not to be a wise butt or anything. I just know when I go into this path here, I gotta get eaten up by bugs. I didn't bring my bug spray. It's just a little loop I do. And then after that, we'll get going to another part of the, keep on calling it Scoville. I'm in Waterville Park. I just got this new camera a few weeks ago and working fine. I have a phone, but it overheats when I do long videos. And like I said, I lost most of my equipment in one of my former homes I had. It flooded. A lot of stuff out here. A lot of cool pathways. I love hiking this. Doing a little loop like this. I do feel raindrops. Oh wow. Another tree uprooted. A new one. That one was standing up before. I know that for a fact. I'm gonna go around. There's a lot of trees uprooted from last storm. That tree wasn't really down like that before. Oh wow. They want to clear over the trail here. Wow, look at that. That's why they really haven't come back here. Wow, I made a mess. I'm going to stop this for now. Alright, we are back on. So this was a big tree that fell down here. I wonder if it goes across the river. Or brook, I mean. No. But there is a road across there. If money given, it'd be a nice pathway to take down there. There's a lot of walking trails around here. If dirt bikes just keep off of them, that'd be awesome. But that's probably why they don't fund it. Great place for fishing, though. I'm glad this camera has night vision, too. Just gonna take a walk through this forest here. It's a really nice walk. People like to walk their dogs and take a nice little hike. There's another loop trail, which is a Hancock loop trail that this connects to part of the Mattatuck State Forest. I'm also going to try to get up to Naugatuck one of these days and do a video there too. This camera does last a little longer than my phone. My phone does a lot of stuff. So does everybody else's phone. One of these days I want to get a GoPro Hero Mission, which I heard of. Heard they're pretty good cameras. I do want to get one of those. Try them out. Ah, another tree. A little small one. Oh, this is a branch. I wonder where that came from. Probably from up there. Oh, that one snapped. Okay. I wonder where that. Well, that's part of it. That's why they haven't been back here. If I had an electric chainsaw, it would help clear out the forest, but I like to leave those like that so the dirt bikes won't get through. Some pesky dirt bikes. I haven't really had too much of a problem with them lately. Nice little evening walk. There's a old wooden dam over here that used to be a part of the industries back in the day, but we'll get to that. Oh, it's muddy around here. Not particularly wearing the proper shoes for this. Definitely gonna let my feet on the grass when I get to the Waterville Park. This is a lot of clay mud. That's what I like to call it. I have to go clear around this water. These puddles. I have my side bag here connected to my belt. So I keep this camera I have currently on me in that. It's a very thin camera. It's a SJ cam. Let's go this way. I know I'm going a slight bit fast. Ooh, coyote prints. Paw prints. Recent too. I'm gonna go on this side. Hear all the water. Pretty. We're approaching the that old wooden dam that used to be there. I don't know what that used to be. I still haven't found information about it. Here's that old wooden dam. What's left of it, at least. The wall's still here. I like to hang on this wall where it's not as overgrown. Lots of poison ivy. I gotta watch out. So this is where the water would have drained out. The other part would have been wood. Gotta be careful. There's a lot of poison ivy. And the park used to be a drainage area, I think. Let's go up on this wall here. Oh yeah. So that's the dam part. They used to go up and down at one point. That's part of it. We're gonna try to get out of here because there are bears around here recently, and I don't want to get caught up on with one too friendly bear because I don't know how they act around people. And I don't want them around me. Not good to have them around people. I'll get used to it. Let's go down here a little bit first before leaving, so you can see what this thing generally looks like from the water. Yeah, it's actually quite interesting. I'm actually getting my other camera out and I'm going to take a picture of it. Oops, left my flash on by mistake. There we go. Took a good clear picture of that. There's a lot of garbage around here, unfortunately. People, there's a garbage can. I'd pick it up, but it's kind of gross. I don't have a bag with me either. Approaching the old Waterville Park. Used to be a baseball field here. And before that, it was a drainage area for this dam, I assume. And here we are. Old part of Waterville Park. I hope the grass isn't wet. Oh, it is beautiful out here. Not many people out here either. Alright guys, so take a walk on the other part of the park too. We're gonna call it quits for now, but thank you for watching. Sorry I'm all sweaty, it's a little humid out. Thanks for watching.